I just think you got to stop being so goddamn annoying. I mean, let's just be honest. Like, they're just like sitting and singing on the Capitol steps. Like, it just so, I just cringe when I see like I get what Cory Booker is trying to do, but like I'm cringing. It's like you're not going to win an election by singing on the Capitol steps like you're like in Pitch Perfect or something. I mean, like, you're going up against these guys who just say whatever they want and are kind of meaner and more ruthless and lean into the don't care about anything humor. So, I mean, if I say man up, then they're going to cancel me and say, oh, man up. How about woman up? That was Bill Maher. Thank you. But I think just like more of a center approach, I would say, and not being so like PC would be the biggest thing for the Democratic Party.
Right.
That's it. Like, even Obama, you just need charisma. Like, look at 2008 Obama. No one
was a rock star.
No one has that. Nobody.
Wes Moore?
Yeah, Wes is really great. I interviewed him. He's awesome. We'll see what if he does it and how that translates.
Stephen A? Do we think Stephen A is going to throw his...
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All these things are ridiculous. Like, seriously. Let's just have a normal person who's been in politics who like knows what they're kind of doing. You know what I mean? Like, Obama was a state senator. Like, can we just have that path, please? I think that's what we should have.
I agree. Though some people have said that the reality TV era ushered in a reality TV president. Maybe the podcast.
But there's no other person like him. I mean, he's an anomaly. Right. He's an exception. Like, I was just watching Anthony Scaramucci and Kevin O'Leary trying to do like some boxing debate, you know, and these are two people who are offsprings of Trump who are trying to be entertaining. But I'm watching it thinking, neither of these guys are nearly as entertaining. So it's like, I'm trying to think of an analogy here. Like, I don't want to watch, you know, a movie. I don't want to watch like I don't want to watch The Wolf of Wall Street without Leonardo DiCaprio in it, and it's just all the side players. You know, I want to watch it because of the Jordan Belfort story. I'm not interested in all like the little B stories. Everybody else is a B story. When Trump's out of the picture, like JD Vance has the charisma of like
a couch,
like a substitute teacher. I don't even know. A couch is easy, but he's so boring. I mean, Marco's so boring. All these guys are so boring. The Democratic Party is pretty much universally boring, candidly. And this is just compared to Trump. So like basically everything compared to Trump is boring. And that's kind of part of the problem, I guess, for all these candidates.
That politics now has to be...
Well, I don't know if it has to be. I mean, maybe it does, unless it kind of comes back down a notch as a result of Trump no longer being at the helm. But even like Don Jr. tries, and it doesn't have the same effect. Trump has an it factor, whether you like him or not.
Totally. And when you think about him passing the baton, he's mentioned JD, he's mentioned Marco Rubio. Are there others that we're not thinking of?
I mean,
does MAGA outlive him?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm not quite sure. I think so much of it is tied to like him, you know, like, because so much of that movement now is like these 4-hour speeches and these sound bites that go viral. Like, without him generating these things, I'm not we're going to bring back Alcatraz. I'm going to be the new.
What'd you make of that?
Well, I mean, I joked on stage last night that Trump has a lot of experience with water beachfront properties loaded with criminals. So I think it'll be a resounding success. And also, Nancy Pelosi will have a new place to stay in San Francisco.
Right. Where do you think he comes up with these ideas? I mean, they're kind of predictable to a certain degree, right?
It's honestly unbelievable. I mean, like, even ChatGPT doesn't have, like, I don't know. It's like, now I just have to think about other things from history that have never even occurred to me that he's going to like bring back out of nowhere. Like, he's going to totally start to do that.
These tourist sites that are run by the government are now going to come back.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild.
And so you're heading out on tour over the next few weeks. Where will you be playing?
Yeah, no, I've been on the road. I have an hour of stand-up. So it's political stuff. It's impressions. It's stories of meeting celebrities. It's stuff on dating in my 20s. It's a lot of things. But I'm going to Texas this weekend. I have San Francisco coming up. So tickets at mattfriend.com and on Andrew Zucker's Truth Social. So
Yeah.
one of those two, you can find it. Andrew's a big truther, by the way, if you don't know. So yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
And the audiences for these shows, are they young, old?
It's a
Who's going?
mix. It's a mix. I mean, I'm happy to report it's a mix. Sometimes it's people who are Milton Berle fans who are older, and a lot of the times it's younger people because they find me on TikTok and Instagram and Snap and platforms on social. And I wouldn't have it any other way because I have political stuff, I have topical stuff, I have other things. So it's really a show for kind of all a wide variety of people, which is exactly what I want.
And just wrapping it up here,
What do you mean? I thought we had 4 more hours.
Yeah, well,
This isn't like a Rogan interview. What's going on here?
no, I'm not going to wear you down.
Oh, come on.
Get the good stuff until 3 hours in.
Thank you. Yeah, Andy Cohen here. You can wear me down all you want. I mean, you're cute. Andrew's cute. Yes, he's a cutie.
What does Andy think of your impression?
I met Andy on the sidewalk downtown Manhattan, which is how 95% of gay hookup stories begin, right? And I looked at Andy, he looked at me, and time froze like Mitch McConnell in a press conference. And Andy says to me, "Wait a minute, you're like the guy who does me, right?" And I thought, that's definitely not the first time Andy Cohen has said that to a guy on the sidewalk. And then I flipped out my phone, not my genitals. I flipped out my phone and I said, "We should make a little video." So I'm like, "What do you think of this impression?" And he goes, "I like it because you're young, you're funny, and you're cute." Yes. So he's great.
You knew him, right? Didn't your dad?
Yeah, a little. Not really. My dad. They actually went to the same overnight camp, but I didn't really know him. Hey, Andrew, let me ask you a question because you're a great interviewer. You're doing a great job here. What do you see as the future of Trumpless MAGA? Do you think that it outlives him?
I think that it's going to be tough for MAGA to outlive him. I think that you're exactly right that so much of the MAGA movement is just the attention that he takes up in the media ecosphere.
Yeah.
And he's the king of generating attention. And I think without him, people are not going to care about a President Marco Rubio, a President J.D. Vance.